Hello and welcome back to Infinifactory. Today we are going to work on a relay satellite. What does this thing look like? Alright. We got that fellow. Ooh, interesting. So, center console, brains, solar panels.
I've had a lot of time to just think, being alone so much. I wondered about my job back on Earth. I was an industrial designer. I tested and designed paper towel dispensers mainly. I was just 4 months away from taking the licensing exam so I could be a professional paper towel dispenser designer. I don't even know what will come after this. Will I ever go home? Will I ever see my parents again? Or do something like watch Star Voyager? I can't think about all that now.
Okay, those are coming pretty fast. Alright. So we will do, we'll do what we always do here. Sensor and pusher. Okay. This fellow, I guess once he hits the sensor he can leave. It's getting stamped. Okay. That's not what I expected from that. Yeah, that's not at all what I expected from that. Okay. So this needs to be completely cleaned up here. You were pretty much just gonna chill. turn that. And we got a big old meanwhile over here. But for now, like, this is happening. Like, this is welded together, shoved out. Center one is stamped. Like, we're good there. These are coming out so fast. Oh man, this might be one I even turned down. Like, this is happening really fast. Okay, let's run this. And basically, when that hits here, looks like we got a 2 gap, so go here, and then run some conduit lines down. And I'm thinking I don't know how we're gonna weld these together. We can weld the solar panels together just fine, but welding solar panels to the center unit, that's a little more tricky. Well, no, we can probably just move it around. Yeah, let's have that be our plan for now. So we'll put a little welder here. I think that'll be enough. Oh, that's a little low. We need a That's fine. This is fine. I actually like what's going on here. I think I like what's going on here. We'll find out in a bit if I really do, but let's go ahead and just do a nice little sixer. Actually, we might want that to be a belt. And that to be a belt, I'm thinking. And then we'll do weldy, weldy, weldy right here. How does that work? It doesn't. That doesn't work at all. So I put a nice little 8 right here to raise this up significantly. Let's run this as is, and let's see. We can add. That's a lot. At least 4. Let's try that for starters. Okay, run it a little bit more. Okay, that is the height it gets to. So We're going to sensor here, conduit here, push block there, and then we will do a little bit different job of that. Get rid of this. Now I guess the best thing to do is really just have that sit there like that. But I mean, we're gonna try this with the idea I had, that this is just a pusher. But I don't know if that other belt we got up there is gonna be in the way now. But this is the plan for now, and if we need to correct it a little bit, we will. But for now, we're gonna do same sort of thing down here. Build ourselves a little welder. These guys need to immediately get out of here. Like so. And then all we really need is that. And let's see what it does. Whoop. Let's see what it does right now. Connect that, connect that. Okay, now that shouldn't fall. Okay. So that thing's... What the hell? No, wait, what the fuck? What's going on here? These get shoved out, that gets pushed. Oh, it's... Okay, it's blocked. If I shove you one more, are you now going to end up... just continuing on? Yeah, of course you are. Of course you are. Okay, this is relatively easy. Those now get overhead welded. Relatively simple. Get yourself back. Okay, this piece is assembled. Those pieces are in place. It hits, it's welded together. It's up this high, which is perfect. So all we need to do is tuck a sensor right here. Conduit. Pusher. And that should do it, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing that may be a problem is that I haven't rotated the center column. But, now that says block is missing an attachment. I don't think that's the case. Yeah, the attachment's there, it just needs rotated. Unfortunately, I don't think... Let's just try this. I just want to see how this functions. Yeah, like that happens, but... Yeah. But it's a problem. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Let's get the correct rotation here. Put it there instead. And I think, really what I want, what I hope, is that I can just shove it off of there, but I don't, for some reason I don't think that's how those work. Yep, that's not how those work. So oh, this is so beautiful. It's orientated the wrong direction. Ugh. That's so frustrating. Man, we had this one. We really, really had this one. I just don't know. I don't know where I can rotate this block without it getting stuck on the rotator. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Okay. So let's go back to the old system. And let's just build in some delays on this. I'm hoping that builds us enough of a delay that the next piece can get there, shove it out, and get out of the way. Oh, beautiful! Perfect. Oh man, alright, so we get to do the talk through now, and we'll be good to go. That was tight too, I just gave that enough delay. So, this setup we've seen 1,000 times already. 3 blocks come out, they get shoved into their own personal conveyor belts. First block falls the whole way down. Second block will hit a sensor which pushes that away, which is not relevant right now, but will be soon. And also, right after it hits that sensor, it also gets stamped with the control panel. And behind it is the third piece that will just fall on top. All 3 of those get welded together, but more importantly, as soon as that third one drops, and this is really tight timing here, as soon as that third one drops, the middle piece of the next unit is hitting this sensor and shoving that out of the way, and then that will come down and hit this turn table so that it gets put in its place, its proper orientation, and then it will just wait there until the next one comes along and shoves it out of the way. Meanwhile, same setup over here, except it's 4 blocks instead of 3. All 4 come out, they get shoved to their own system, and then we got 2 sets of 2 that are going to hit welders. So the front block waits until the back block comes in, they get welded together. The front one will hit this lifter, while the back one just stays where it is. And that's just so that we can drop this one in over the top without getting in the way. So that one hits the lifter. Once it gets to a certain height, it hits a sensor. The sensor pushes it out onto this new conveyor system. Meanwhile, this one's coming out here, and these are on a pretty lengthy delay so that they don't get into position too soon. You saw what happened once. By the time the second unit of this got in place to push this one off the turntable, the second unit of these solar panels was already in place over here at this welder. So we ended up putting out 1 by 2 solar panels on each unit, which is not what we want. So anyway, these just run down, and what happens is that as this one comes up to push this guy off the turntable, these guys fall into place, sitting at a welding system. This thing comes in, as soon as it gets there, it welds together with them and also gets lifted up. And this is so close. It gets just high enough to hit this sensor and get shoved out over the welding system and falls down into the output. Absolutely I love this little over the welder system I developed right there. I think that's really cool. Bloop. If this was 1 unit taller, I don't know that that would work, but as it is, it's really nice. Shove out, get welded together, come down the line, shove out, fall into place, get welded together, get stamped. Really nice. I'm really pleased with this one. And this is 23 minutes. If not for the rotation, it would have been closer to 15, I think, but we did really well with cycle score. These two are a bit high, but that is all, and I thank you for watching. See you next time.